Today we will be studying the new chapter, chapter number 6, and the name of the chapter is Changes Around Us. The topics of today's discussion, such as what is the concept or meaning of changes, what are the examples of changes, such as changes in color, in shape, in position, in season, in temperature, as well as in size, changes in state or form of matter, what are the three forms or states of matter, types of the changes, reversible number one, and second one is the irreversible changes, and different types of examples of irreversible changes up to this. What do we mean by changes? Generally, changes are the rules of nature, and these are the continuous process which are taking place around us all the time. Now let's deal with the different types of changes. These are the mainly common changes that are taking place around us. Number one is change in color. The color of sky is blue, and it is found generally during the day, but the color of blue of sky is changed at the night into dark color. This is the example of change. Another example is change in shape. The shape of visible moon changes from day to day. It changes from the crescent to half. Crescent means the sickle shaped moon. Sickle shaped moon changes to the half of its size, and half moon changes to full moon, and again vice versa or reverse, from full moon to half moon, and from half moon to the crescent moon or the sickle shaped moon. Another type of changes is the positional change. We know that the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. This is the positional change of sun. As well as the positional change of earth is, it is found that earth spins around on its axis all the time, and this makes the day and the night of the earth. This is the example of positional change. The example of seasonal change: earth revolves round the sun on a tilted axis, and this cause about the changes in the season, such as spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Changes in temperature, either hot or into the cold. Generally, during the daytime, it is warm or hot, but it is cool at the night. During the summertime, it is hot, but during the winter season, it is cold. This is the change of temperature. There is another example of changes, such as change in size. We can easily discover the case of germinated seeds. These germinated seeds are changed into a sapling. Sapling grows into a small plant, and the small plant grows into a tree. Finally, plants bear fruits, flower, seeds, etc. This is the example of change in the size of the plant. It is also found in the case of animals. Animals grow from baby to adults. This is the example of change in size. Now, this kind of changes in terms of matter are very important. This is the picture of change of state or forms of matter. Here the given example is water. Considering water, there are different types of changes of states or forms of matter, such as from solid ice to the liquid water, and from the liquid water to the gas vapor. Now, what are the causes that we should take into consideration? That one is the warming, another one is the cooling. And these are the process. Number one, melting process, evaporation process, condensation process, and the freezing process. These four correlated processes are occurred or caused either on warming or either on cooling. Solid ice, we know the state or form of ice is solid, and it changes into a liquid. That means the state of liquid water is liquid. This is a real example of change in state or form. At the same time, water evaporates to form water, vapor, gas. See this one. On melting, solid ice changes into liquid water, and on further warming, this liquid water will change into the gas or vapor. The process of changing from the solid state of ice into the liquid state of water on warming, this process is known as melting. And in the process of evaporation, on warming further, the liquid water changes into the gas or vapor. This process is known as the evaporation. Now, this condensation process. In this process, on cooling further, the gas will change into the liquid one, water. This is the condensation process. And similarly, on further cooling, the liquid water, it will change into the ice, and this is the process of freezing. Number one, melting. Number two, evaporation. Number three, condensation, and the freezing. Now, never forget that considering the causes. Causes are two. There are two causes. Number one is warming, and another one is the cooling. These are the causes, two causes of interchanging of these states from solid to liquid, from liquid to gases. Moisture present in air, and this moisture is known as water vapor. Mind it. Water vapor is moisture that is present in the air. On boiling, water form steam or vapor, and liquid water changes to steam or water vapor on warming. This is the change of state of water. And on cooling, vapor gas changes into the water, and on further cooling, this water liquid will change or freezes to form the ice. Now, what are the three important forms or states of any matter? Considering here suppose water. Solid is the first state, liquid is the second, and gas is the third one. What is the solid state? Now see. Melting, it is a process where a solid changes into liquid state. Melting is the process on warming or applying heat, a solid changes into the liquid state. This is known as the melting process. Example, ice solid melts to form water liquid. What is evaporation? In this process, one warming or applying heat, the liquid state of water changes to the gaseous state of vapor. This is known as the evaporation. Example is water, the liquid state evaporates into the water vapor or steam. This is the gas stage, also known as moisture or steam. Another process is condensation. Now on further cooling, the gas state or form of water, that means vapor, changes into liquid state, and this is known as the condensation process. Never forget on cooling further. Water vapor condenses into form or to form water. The last process is freezing. In this process, the liquid changes to solid state on further cooling. This is the freezing. Example is ice. From liquid water to ice. These are the general statements regarding the changes, such as clouds on cooling, it pour rain, vapor, further cooling to form dew, and dew generally, the dew drops are formed or are seen on winter season, on winter mornings, where on the leaves, either on the flowers or other objects, which are lying in the open space area under the sky. These mentioned above things are called the natural changes. These are the natural changes. But there are also the examples of different man-made or artificial changes. What are they? Such as cooking of food, artificial or man-made change, construction of house or factories or dam. These are also the examples of man-made or artificial changes. Hope the concept is clear regarding the changes and the different examples of changes. Now this is the page number 172. Now the types of changes. There are two types of changes: reversible process, reversible changes, and the irreversible changes. Now let's consider what is reversible changes. Reversible changes are those changes in which the changed form, mind it, the changed form is obtained back in its original form on reversing the cause of the change. Once again I repeat, reversible changes are those changes in which the changed form is obtained back in its original or first form on reversing the cause of the changes. What are the example? Example is from water liquid state to the ice state or the solid one, from liquid to solid or from solid to liquid, or we can say from liquid to vapor or from vapor to liquid. These are the examples of reversible changes. And what are the causes? Causes are heating and the warming, or heating or warming or the cooling. So these are the causes: warming or heating or cooling. These are the causes. If we remove these three types of causes, we can easily go back to the first situation or state or forms of that matter. Clear? This is the process of reversible changes. Example is from water on heating, it will change into vapor. The cause is heating. Or there are, or we can say, vapor may also change into water by removing the heat. Clear? Or apply on cooling process. These are the examples of reversible changes. From liquid to solid, or from solid to liquid, or from liquid to gas, or from gas to liquid. That means condensation, evaporation, this one, melting, evaporation, condensation, and freezing. These are the processes of examples of reversible changes. Now irreversible change. It is totally opposite of reversible change, and in this process the new substance or substances is or are formed, and we cannot get the original substance back to its first situation by reversing or removing the cause of change. Once again I repeat, irreversible changes are the totally opposite changes of reversible changes, and in this case the new substance or substances is or are formed, and we cannot get to the original substance back on its first original state or forms by removing or reversing the cause of change. For example, the cooked egg, we cannot get a raw egg back from the cooked one. Clear? This is the example. This is the page number 78. Now we are going to learn the different types of irreversible changes, the examples of different types of irreversible changes. What are they? First one is burning of fuel such as wood, coal, oil, etc., or a piece of paper or incense stick, that means agarbatti. These are the examples of reversible changes. Another one is the rotting of egg or the boiling of an egg. Third one is curdling of milk. Fourth one is souring of milk. And the growth in living organism. Growth in living organism is the example of irreversible changes. Clear? But development is the reversible changes. Mind it. Growth is the irreversible changes, but development is the reversible changes. Growth is the irreversible changes in living organism, but the development is the reversible changes in the living organism. Now another example is opening of a leaf bud or opening of a flower bud. This is also the example of irreversible change. Falling of leaves from the plant is also example of irreversible change, such as the other examples are ripening of fruit, rusting of iron, burning of wax. These are the examples of irreversible changes. Now what are the two important characteristics of irreversible changes? Number one, original substance changes to form an entirely new substance. This is the most important characteristics, that in the case of irreversible changes always we will get the formation of new substance, and that will be totally different from the original substance. Clear? Such as the cooked egg, it is totally different from the raw egg. The another important characteristic of this irreversible change is the change cannot be reversed. The change cannot be reversed. That means we cannot go to the first original position back by reversing the causes of the change, by reversing or removing the causes of change such as heating, cooling or freezing. Clear? Thanks for watching.